And good morning, folks. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. Just stopped by to get a little soup and some coffee. Now, check out the Townsends. They're talking about Salt Park. They did several videos on it. The last one was this one right here. Okay. Every soldier, sailor, and explorer's ration. Now, they don't have real salt pork. Okay. And my family did it in the 30s. And a lot of people don't understand what the hell sort pork is. Okay? Now, I do have to warn people, salt pork is not like at the grocery store. Salt pork is kind of disgusting. And then I have to warn people, it's not in a little plastic bag. Usually you get a 35-gallon wooden barrel. You have to burn the inside out. Okay? Made by a cooper. Knows what we're talking about. It has a bunghole, a drain hole on the bottom, because you got to get rid of the brine that comes out from the meat juices. And then you have to repack it into fresh salt. The old salt is boiled to remove the thing and constituting salt and scraped and put back into a barrel. You want to get rid of moisture. A good piece of salt pork is still flexible, crusty, but once you soak it in water, it's fine. Fat absorbs the salt. The meat absorbs the salt. Okay? It won't go rancid because there's so much salt in it. Okay? But you could cook it. It's actually like a pickled pork. Blech. But you could do a lot of things. Now, a lot of people don't understand. It wasn't just slices of pork. That they have two grades of pork. Everybody else's and the nobility ate. Nobility ate had nice pieces of pork, nice marbling of fat, and it's usually the sow belly, and they layer it, and they work. It's a different process. Everybody else's, every part of the pig goes into the salt barrel, 35-gallon one. So you might have a pig's head in there, salt, pig's head, put it in. There's there are certain brining solutions. It depends what region of the country, percentage of water you put in for the first batch of salt. Okay, so you got your pig heads in there. Could be feed, it could be God knows what. Tails, butt, penises, ears, whatever part of the pig that the people like to eat at that region. So you could have hams, pieces of chunks of pork, whatever left of the pig that goes in the barrel. Okay, I have to warn people. Oh, you could dig them out of the ground; they'll be fine. Yeah, okay, because nobody in the world, including animals, want to eat that. Now, I have to warn people very carefully on making salt pork. It has to be done by professionals. It has to be clean. It has to be, there's step-by-step rules for this. You cannot go, well, I'll get a crock, throw some salt in there, and throw some pig parts in there. No. Okay? I do a modern version with a 5-gallon crock and salt and pig meat. All right? Everything has to be sterile. It has to be in a sterile room or in a refrigerator. I do not do like my ancestors. Well, we'll just put it out in the barn and forget it all about it, or in the root cellar. Duh. Hell no. Okay, because sometimes my ancestors wrote in their diaries they found like pickled rats with it. Okay, they ate that too, but you know. But like I said, it's a form of pickling process or salting process. They used to salt fruits. They used to salt vegetables. They used to salt fish. Ugh. They used to salt beef. That's another whole issue. Okay? Please check out the Thompsons. Learn about salting. Because further away at the coast, salting becomes more important. So people living in Idaho after SHTF, How much is for that barrel of salt pork? You want the head in it? Yep, head, penis, tails. Okay, Gil, we'll get you some salt pork. Yeah, okay, but it's edible and you could soak it and then later fry it. Please read the American Civil War. Now, understand this, a lot of people get a lot of things wrong on YouTube. So please do your own research, all right? And if you do want to do salt pork at home, start with a small batch in a small crock and test it out. Always keep it in the refrigerator and use cheesecloth. It's a very simple process. You know when you're doing it wrong when it turns green. It's supposed to be not green. The salt on top is nice and crusty. Okay, it's simple as that. Not hard, not rocket science. Even Dad on YouTube can do it. Of course, most of his family will be screaming, "Eee!" I'll see you later, folks. You have a nice morning. Bye now.